Hello, hi there, gorgeous Libras. I do hope that you're all lovely and well, and welcome to my channel. My name is Bella, and most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic. This is your love horoscope for March 2019. If you're watching me for the first time, how I do my readings is with the help of my spirit guides. I'm a psychic reader. I'm also empathic, and that's how I do my readings. But you'll get the hang of it if you tag along. If you'd like to know more about me and my services, though, or join me on my Facebook page, the links are just down below. So lovely, Libras. Feels to me that some of you are like, you've been shown like waking your eyes up, seeing for the first time, or getting out of bed after a long slumber. You're shaking things off. You know, if you've been a bit down or a bit groggy about anything, it feels like all of that is just melting away, and it's like, oh, yawning, and it's bright sunshine, and you're out of bed and you feel like you've got some beams in you. And that's super important because I think it feels like you can connect to people. You can feel a bit more positive about how you engage romantically, how you have conversations, your input. It feels like you're just a little bit more invigorated in your connection and other people noticing it. Feels to me that you'd like to be much more aware of how you are being creative and how you are manifesting. So my guide's saying in this month, Libra, you are quite powerful manifestors, which is unusual because we are in retrograde energy, which slightly can it's like listening to a radio, and then when a retrograde happens, it kind of tunes the radio so you hear crackling and it's a bit discomforting, or it might jump to another channel, which can sort of interfere sometimes with the balance of things. But it doesn't seem to be affecting you. In fact, it seems to be the opposite. It feels like that radio's just been turned up and everybody can hear you and you can hear yourself, and you're quite enjoying boogieing to the music. This is you got your mojo back. That's how it's been shown in this month. And with that means you can offer more of yourself. So it feels to me that others might perceive you as being more generous with love. And it's not that you've not been loving, it's just that you're just more able to. I get here that you're more able to also receive it back also. So there is an awakening. I get you coming out of stormy waters and going into calmer ones, or maybe that's not the right analogy. Maybe it's more like stalemate into something more exciting. Some of you are coming across as, if you're single, being okay with being single, really okay with that, and your love is spread in other ways. For those of you who are in a relationship, again, like I said, there is more of you being able to feel like you can offer more, you being able to see the future with them instead of it being closed off, because your own creative awareness or awakening has been kind of revamped and is helping with that. I get here that you will want to also maintain this new kind of mojo by avoiding conflicts and arguments, particularly at the end of the month, because it feels that that's probably the only time that I can see the actual retrograde maybe getting to some of you, which is around messing with communication. So make sure that your communication is as clear and direct as it can be just at the end. But other than that, you seem to be feeling quite lighter, and it's very noticeable and very healthy and very happy in the relationships that you have with people. And just to jump back, that you're being shown as powerful manifestors, it just means that when it comes to your love life, if you want to not be single, you can manifest that in your life. It would be, again, I've said this only to one other sign, because normally I would say to other people in this month is not a good time to date, but in this month for you guys, it kind of flips around a little bit. It is for you guys. If you are in a relationship, again, it's hard to say that it's just it's more than what it is. It's almost like just going back to normal, where it was maybe not as normal. It was more of a dip in things, and now goes back to being secure, you feeling secure, the other person feeling secure, and you having proactivity, activity, and in the relationship. And that's important, because in relationships one does need to have those elements for forward momentum, and you seem to now be contributing to that, whereas perhaps before the other person might have been given that momentum on their own. maybe because, again, that kind of slumber that you had, that they needed to kind of take the reins a little bit to let you sleep. And now you're back with your mojo. And so overall, the overall kind of thread of this, what's happening in and for you, is really along the lines of trying to demonstrate to you that you are back. You're back in form. Again, if you're single, you're going to be back to strutting your stuff and being charming. Libras are probably the one sign that do the best and are better in relationships than most other signs. They are the most committed. So to see you be asleep through some of that is unusual. So you're quite happy to be feeling back in the saddle, in your natural balanced position, in a harmonious connection. And that's what's coming up for you. But like I said, if you want to manifest marriage and you want to manifest anything that you want that's really positive in your life romantically, in this month you are being shown as a positive manifester, and that's important for you to know. So the strands of that, because this is a general reading, will be far reaching depending on what it is you want. But just know that you've got your mojo back, and you can, and not just that, you've got a bit of magic with you to capitalize on this month being your particular month for manifesting. And I've noticed that tends to happen throughout the years for particular signs that seem to have it a little bit more than others. And it's been a while, if at all, for a while, that I've said it about you guys, so do capitalize on it quite a lot. I'll be back next month, lovely people, with your next love horoscope to give you some guidance. And if you'd like to know more, join me here, subscribe, and you'll get notified when my next videos are out. I do put some daily ones out also to give you some daily energies read as well. You take care and see you then.